Hello, we are students from Bulacan State University, Meneses Campus.
And in this video, we will explore fascinating facts and interesting tidbits about the English language that you may not have known before.
So, let's dive right in!
Trivia number 1. The Norman Conquest of 1066. The Norman Conquest of 1066, supervised by William the Conqueror, had a significant influence on English language. Prior to the Norman Conquest, England spoke Old English. However, the Normans, who spoke Norman French, had brought about substantial alliterations. This resulted into the emergence of Middle English, which was distinguished by blending of Old English and Norman French features. Many French terms were supplied by the Normans, notably in fields like administrations, laws, and the arts. The Norman Conquest is a significant historical event that shaped the English language today.
Trivia number 2. Shakespeare added 1,500 new terms and expressions to English. Shakespeare influenced the English language by promoting and inventing new terms such as prefixes and suffixes. This linguistic inventiveness resulted in approximately 1,500 terms, some of which have become standard in modern communication, leaving an indelible impact on English language expression.
Trivia number 3. The English language has over 160 dialects.
The United Kingdom began as a Celtic nation, followed in turns by the Anglo-Saxons, the Vikings, the Normans, and finally the Romans. With time, the various languages that each of these individuals brought with them began to blend together to form their common tongue. Each and every nation where English is spoken to has their distinct dialects used to deliver the language. The main cause of this is the people's propensity to personalize the way they communicate by making their accents more like those of their native tongues.
Trivia number 4. English is one of the most widely spoken language in the world with over 1.5 billion speakers. What makes English unique is its ability to incorporate words from different languages, which contributes to its diversity and versatility. One of the reasons for English widespread use is its history of borrowing words. Throughout its development, English has been influenced by various languages that includes French, German, Greek, and Latin, and many others. This borrowing of words is called borrowed words or loaned words that has enriched the English vocabulary and allows for effective communication across cultures.
Trivia number 5. Did you know that way back on the year 1759, the first real dictionary was published and it was written by Samuel Johnson? Samuel Johnson published the first comprehensive dictionary, known as the Dictionary of the English Language or Johnson's Dictionary. It stands as a high influential work in English language history, setting a benchmark for future dictionaries with its coverage and detailed definitions.
And this is trivia number 6, the first English dictionary. Did you know that the first English dictionary, or Cowdery's Dictionary, was written by Robert Cowdery and published in 1604, popularly known as the A-Table Alphabetical. It contains 2,543 words, accompanied by definition and explanation. It primarily focused on explaining difficult and unfamiliar words, particularly those derived from foreign languages. This dictionary also provides brief examples of how words can be used in a sentences.
Trivia number 7. There are at least 25,000 idiomatic expressions in English language. Idiom is an expression, word, or phrases that has a figurative meaning but it's different from the literal meaning of the word of which it is made. There are estimated at least 25,000 idiomatic expressions in English language. Here are some examples of common idiomatic expressions or phrases that we use. A piece of cake, break a leg, or get out of hand. A piece of cake meaning something that is super easy to do.
The King James Version of the Bible, published in 1611, greatly influenced English literature and language. The language used in the King James Version was highly poetic and eloquent, which made it appealing to readers. Many writers and poets began to imitate the style and words in use in King James Version. It became a standard reference for writers who drew inspiration from its lyrical and evocative language. Many of the phrases and idioms used in the King James Version became ingrained in the English language and are still in use today.
History credits the origination of the English language to three Germanic tribes. The three tribes were called the Jutes, the Angles, and the Saxons. This tribe first invaded Britain in the 5th to 7th century AD. The Germanic invaders came from what is now known as the Netherlands and northwest Germany. Deriving from the Anglo-Frisian dialects, the English language true origin is from the West Germanic language.
The father of the English language is regarded as being Geoffrey Chaucer. He came from a wealthy family and was born in London somewhere between 1340 and 1344. Along with being a novelist, poet, and philosopher, he worked as a diplomat, member of parliament, bureaucrat, and courtier in the English civil service.
To add, English language reached its global influence due to colonization, trade, and cultural exchange. English has incorporated words from various languages, making it a melting pot of vocabulary. This diversity enriches the language and reflects its global reach.
When the British colonialism was about to end, it was soon replaced by American imperialism, which made English a widespread language as it is today. Soon, English language became a universal language of business, commerce, medicine, and other professions.
The growth of British and American influence, as well as advances in science, technology, and worldwide trade, established English as the primary language of international communication.
Another trivia about the English language is that it is constantly evolving and changing. New words are added to the language regularly, while others become obsolete or fall out of common usage. This phenomenon is known as lexical evolution. For instance, words like selfie, emoji, and binge watch have entered the English lexicon in the recent years due to advancements in technology and changes in popular culture. This continuous evolution reflects the adaptability and flexibility of the English language, allowing it to stay relevant and responsive to the needs of its speakers.
We hope you have enjoyed exploring the trivia and the fun facts we've shared with you.
Thank you for joining us on this educational journey through the fascinating world of English language.
Till next time, adios!